If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning bed.
Alright, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. Today we're here to talk about Richtofen and his selfish intentions in the Black Ops 3 zombie storyline. So basically, I still think that Richtofen is somebody that shouldn't be trusted, and somebody that we should still keep our eye on. Now, Richtofen has had selfish intentions since day one, since World at War, Black Ops 1, BO2, and even I think in BO3, he's still had these selfish kind of goals in mind. So we hear Richtofen talking about his goals for this journey, what we can expect near the end, and he always talks about either protecting the children, securing a better tomorrow, or kind of making a better future for themselves. And I think this is a little bit misleading from him, because I don't think that's actually what his true intentions are. If you actually listen to his quotes, when he's talking about the end of the journey, he says, near the end of this, we will be rewarded. Like, he has to correct himself. He caught himself. He doesn't want the other characters to know that he's only kind of doing this for selfish reasons, and he's not including the other three and whatever this master plan might be, and only protecting himself. Does that make sense? And we also know that Dr. Monty has actually been introduced to us officially in the storyline. We can actually hear him talking to us in Garage Curvy. Before that, we've only had little hints to him, little references, with the gumball machine, with the vitrolic withering from Black Ops 2 and Mob of the Dead. A couple different references here and there about Dr. Monty, but we don't even really know what he looks like, but we know what his voice sounds like, and we know kind of what he's about. He's omnipotent. He knows everything about everybody. He can read people's internal thoughts, that sort of thing, and he basically knows everything that's going on behind the scenes. And he actually tells the other characters, after completing the Easter egg, that Richtofen actually has different intentions than what he's telling you guys. He's saying keep an eye on him because he's up to something else that you guys aren't necessarily aware about, and you just need to kind of watch him and see what he's up to. And Dr. Money does not trust him at all. In fact, he'll tell Dr. Richtofen in the map that he does not trust him. He'll say, I got my eye on you. He's watching Richtofen. He doesn't know what his full intentions are, I think, but he knows he's up to something else besides what he's telling the characters and what he's kind of been preaching this entire time throughout this whole journey. Now, and also another thing is that Richtofen had to earn the trust of the other characters. As you guys remember in the giant cutscene, when they were kind of surrounding Dr. Richtofen, telling him not to open up the portal, that sort of thing, they were trying to stop him from doing whatever he was about to do, ended up pushing the button anyway, and so Richtofen, you guys know, Richtofen 2.0 steps out and kills his 1.0 self, only to gain the trust of the other characters. So let's go ahead and take a look at Richtofen's past to see if he was this selfish way back in the day and the older, kind of aspects of the storyline. Now, in Black Ops 1, when he ended up getting the golden rod, or the real rod, and the focusing stone from Shangri-La, he ended up going and switching bodies with Samantha at Moon and ended up taking control of the zombies. He just wanted to take control. He was kind of selfish for power, and that's what his whole intentions were. He didn't necessarily let the other characters know that, but you could kind of pick that up as if you're listening to his quotes, kind of looking into Richtofen a little bit more deeply. We have a very similar story in Black Ops 2 as Dr. Maxis and Dr. Richtofen are fighting over the power and the work of the transit crew as to get them to kind of do their bidding and do the Easter eggs for them, right? If you do all the Easter eggs on the Richtofen or Maxis side, let's say you do them all on Richtofen, and you go to Buried and you end up doing the final ending, you end up banishing Maxis. And on the other side, on the flip side, if you do all of Maxis, he goes and actually makes Richtofen into human form again, which is very, very interesting. Something we're going to be talking about very soon, but anyway, that's besides the point. You can get them to work for one another, and Dr. Maxis and Dr. Richtofen were not friends in this. They were not working together. They were working against each other, trying to get the transit crew and, kind of making them pick sides for one another. And then comes around Black Ops 3, where we have this brand new Richtofen who seems like a completely different guy. He's not this crazy doctor that he used to be, although he is slightly turning into it, but he's not the actual, kind of crazy Richtofen that we've been playing since World at War and then up and through Black Ops 1. That it's not actually him. And he's kind of, I guess, nullify his old doings. Like, he wants everybody to forget about what he's done in the past, and he's, kind of saying that he's changed. But I don't think that's kind of what his ideas are. I honestly don't think he still has good intentions in mind. He's tricking the other characters and gaining their trust in order to only protect himself in the very end, when Samantha unleashes the Wrath of the Lamb, or basically kind of destroys all of these universes. That's my prediction anyway. I think Richtofen is only protecting himself. Now, basically, the Wrath of the Lamb is a video, or is a discussion we talked about in a separate video. You guys can go check that out if you want to. It's about Revelations and kind of the connections between that. But basically, I think that the reason why Richtofen has the Mob of the Dead blood vials in them is because all the people in Alcatraz were bad people, and it's said that only the cursed survive. So this is probably what you could call cursed blood. Now, and usually there are blood sacrifices to protect from the Wrath of the Lamb. Like I said, we discussed all that stuff in another video, but basically I think that cursed blood is going to protect him from the Wrath of the Lamb. It's not the blood of the innocent this time. It seems to be actually on the flip side, where the blood of the cursed is actually going to protect, and that's what it seems like anyway. But at the end of Zetsubo, where the other characters have the blood vials, which is interesting as well, so maybe they're going to be protected too. But we really don't know at this point. They still don't know what the blood is for, as kind of Dempsey asked in Gerard Crovi. If you listen to that, Dempsey asked in Gerard Crovi, Richtofen, what the blood is for. We still don't know for 100% certainty. That's not something we're going to find out until DLC 4. This has been such a huge theme ever since Mob of the Dead. Ever since DLC 2 and Black Ops 2, the blood has been a question, and it's finally getting answered in Black Ops 3 DLC 4, which is crazy. So there has to be a huge storyline aspect to this blood, and we're going to be finding about it very, very soon. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you think that Richtofen is still evil? What do you think his intentions are going to be? Do you think he's selfish? Do you think he's actually changed and trying to secure a better future for the characters or the children? Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. And also, what do you think the blood is for as of right now? You know, with all this new info that we have with Dr. Monty and everything that we find out in Gerard Crovi, and just basically everything from Black Ops 2, Mob of the Dead to Gerard Crovi, what we have right now, what do you think this blood is going to be used for? But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching the video, guys. I really do appreciate it. Let's go for 70 likes on this video. That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you all for watching the video again, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.